Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Everything Pro Wrestling.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by the man, the one, the only, the icon, the closing pitcher, Derek. What's going on, D?
What up, everybody? How you living?
We are here to do a review of AEW Dynamite for June 29th, 2022. This show was all about blood and guts, as you can see behind us here. Lots to talk about, lots and lots to say. Hopefully you guys are ready to get into some discussion about this, because we are. We're going to get into this intro, and we're going to talk this show, man. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do it. Let's go.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Man, we just got finished rocking with some blood and guts. Definitely tremendous show. Lots to talk about within it, especially the details of things. But first things first, I want to bring something to everyone's attention. In the link description down below tonight, normally we're going to hawk our stuff and plug it all, but I think the most important thing that I want to plug tonight is there's a GoFundMe in there for our good friend Jesse. Jesse's appeared on the podcast many times. Great friend of the podcast. His father recently passed away. There's a GoFundMe down there. I did ask his permission to put it in there. If you guys have $1, $5, anything you can spare, please help out Jesse's family. It'll go to like the cost of everything. Once you click on it, you can see everything, but they have bills and things that they need help paying for everything. And it'd be great if you guys could help out. I wanted to put that out there because he's a friend of the show. I consider us all family, a community, help each other out when we can. And I just wanted to start off the show with that. Derek, man, what's going on with you though, brother?
Same old, bro. Another fun-filled week of softball. Long week.
You guys win tonight?
We lost by 1. But had we changed the pitchers earlier, probably would have been a different ball game.
That sounds like a game plan issue.
Yeah.
I respect it. To all of those in the chat, thank you guys. And by the way, I will be on the Pro Wrestling Shoot this upcoming week. Hashtag blame James. For some reason, the Audacity audio is just not working with me when I try to link up with him to do the show. I don't know what it is, but check it out, though. We got some really good discussion in there. We got an episode next week coming up about Team Angle, and then we have this week's episode I'm also featured on, but only for a couple segments, about the legend killer, Randy Orton. You guys are not going to want to miss that. Come on, D. Making it go out of focus, trying to do that Randy Orton garbage. Hey, what's going on, everybody in the chat? Let's say what's up to some people. What's going on, B-Boy Skyline in the house? What's good, brother? What's good? He said they better bring that ring set up to Rochester. GG, my guy. We'll see. Terrell says, I hope Santana's okay. They had to change the choreography of the match. Another change I noticed was the table, I believe, originally was supposed to go on fire. It looked like that was part of the setup, man. Ty was trying to squeeze the alcohol through the cage, and all of it came out, resulting in no flaming table that might have been planned. Other than that, A+ match. We'll get into that. Injuries, the ultimate heel in wrestling. Yeah, we'll get into that in the main event. Just damn right now with all the injuries. Hell of a main event. Good evening, all, and thank God for free trials. Yes. And I hope everything's all right near you, Matt Lopez. We talked privately on Twitter, but hope things are good. Terrell says we got a free pay-per-view tonight. No Ricky Starks tonight, yeah. And B-Boy Skyline said, you called it. More on that momentarily. BJ, what's going on, Beej? This show made me forget how sleepy I am. That's a win for me. Jesus DeLeon, what's going on, Jesus? What's happening? Deanna said you can start now. I'm here. I see you, Deanna. I see you. Connor knows soccer. What's going on, Connor?
What's up?
Hey, Connor and Derek. I just got home, was at my second Columbus Crew game, brought home the W. Excited to hear about the show tonight. We got you covered, brother.
Nice.
Eric, he turned on his own kids. Hold on now. More on that momentarily. Derek, let's start off with this JR conversation. Jim Ross was not on commentary to start the show tonight.
I noticed.
What's up with that? What do you think they're doing here?
I don't know, man. It's beyond me because it's not many times you see him not there.
Yeah, that was something different. Like, I just thought that it was absolutely odd to not start the show with JR, but I don't know if it was for JR's purposes or what. I'd like to hear more about what happened with that. If anybody hears something, please send it to me, because I have no clue why JR just didn't start the show, and they just put him on for the main event, which is a big deal.
Right.
I think it puts a little bit more shine on JR, but definitely different. And Taz was out there. What did you think of Taz's commentary? Like,
Taz has always been good.
Taz gets silly sometimes for me, though.
Yeah, he does. But you know what, though? He stays very consistent, very knowledgeable of the game and everything that's going on. So I appreciate Taz being there, but I appreciate JR being there as well. So the only thing that I could think of is maybe JR's got a throat issue. Maybe.
I don't know.
They're saving him just for or maybe they just decide to say, hey, JR, take the whole show off until the main event. That's what we really need you for that.
Let's see here. BJ says, I think they saw the praise for the Forbidden Door commentary and maybe have dropped back using JR on just the events. Good point. Azan, what's happening, Azan? JR and Tony will be on the show Friday this week. Yeah, and I caught that at the end, too. They had mentioned that JR is going to be on Rampage. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Maybe they're scaling them back a little bit.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
Deanna says Taz was on point. They're moving around teams. I like moving around teams, though, especially when, like, Nitro used to have 2 hours, hour 1 team, hour 2 team.
Yep.
I like more of Taz and Excalibur. Taz and Excalibur get silly as hell. I watched a whole episode of Dark today, and I was just like, yo, these dudes have way too much fun. Like, they're just laughing about everything and just joking around. And I guess that's the time to do it, too, when it's time for the show. But it was just something different that I had just peeped and noticed. So you're saying that? Yeah.
Okay. Don't get me wrong. I love my boy JR, but sometimes you may have to scale him back a little bit.
He does get cranky, I feel.
He does.
With all due respect, JR, you sometimes come off as cranky a little bit. We're like, is he pissed or what? Let's see here. Taz is the GOAT, dominated wrestling commentary and managing.
Not wrong.
Chad says, what up? What's going on, Chad? So let's start off here. This show was all about this big blood and guts match here. I love that they did this little like poster for it. I thought this poster looked really cool with the Jericho Appreciation Society on it. Detroit finally got their show. Shout out to my man Panda on TikTok. If you guys don't know Panda, give him a follow. He was so happy for this show. Like, he's been waiting for it. And I thought it was cool that he finally got his show. Like, I felt the same way with Rochester. I was like, dog, I've been waiting. I really want this show.
Right.
And we finally got it. Just unbelievable. But the opening contest, Orange Cassidy and Ethan Page to kick off the show tonight. Ethan Page gets his kind of a break for himself here.
Yeah, you know what? I've been really excited to see Ethan Page actually get his one-on-one debut. Well, I wouldn't say debut, but get his one-on-one go ahead to actually show what he can do, because I actually like him. Other people may not, but I do.
Now you know what I'm about to tell him, right, y'all? You know what I'm about to tell him, right? If you would have watched Impact, you would have known that the North was a great tag team. I'm just saying.
Not watching Impact, bro.
I'm just letting you know. The North was the shit.
Ah.
But Ethan Page finally gets some shine, like you said, and he has been lately. He's been cutting some good promos, and I think that the Men of the Year have deserved it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dan Lambert comes out. Before we even get into this, let's rewind it back. Orange Cassidy got his new theme. Not new theme. His old theme is his new theme again. So what is old is new is old. Orange Cassidy got to come out to Jane, and I thought that it was something cool.
Yeah, I actually like it. I never heard his first theme before, so I won't say first because that wasn't his first.
Well, probably not his first theme, but it was the first one associated with Orange Cassidy. It's the one that everybody like puts with him.
Right. So my first time hearing it, I actually really like it. I guess that's all I can say on it, bro. I like the theme. I like the other theme too, But
right, Deanna's happy. Orange got a song. So nice to hear it. That Blood and Guts main event poster looks like Survivor Series 2002. Yes, 100%, Terrell. On point. Smart wrestling fan. I'm giving you all the love right there, bro. You are 100% right. Azan wrote, Jane is effing back. I'll censor myself tonight. I'm trying to be a good boy. Chad says, looks like Sam will have to wear a neck brace again. Cassie's new theme song is fire. Ethan Page taking an L lately to OC and Miro. You know, you're on TV. That's a dub. That's a dub. The North, it was incredible. The North was fantastic. Tell him, boys.
But Impact wasn't.
The hate's just gonna be there.
Bro, I'm just saying.
The North was a great tag team, no lies there. And Chuck Taylor was back. Yes, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta came out in the tie-dye.
Bro.
We had the same kind of reaction.
Like, what's up with the tie-dye?
Yes, and Azan put up who it's by. If you guys want to look it up and listen to it, Jane by Jefferson Starship. Derek, it's Jane by Jefferson Starship. They're letting us know. Thank you. Derek, it is now. Let them know. Impact's where it's at, bro.
No.
So Dan Lambert came out with a bottle of orange juice in this match. And I kind of knew where they were going with this because that was Orange Cassidy's old gimmick. Like, he would carry around the orange juice. Right. And I hope wherever Tiffany is, and I hope she's listening to this, that she was so happy about this because she loves all the indie stuff.
Right.
And I think that would definitely get a pop out of her.
Oh, absolutely.
So, Tiff, you have to message me when you watch this and then tell me what you thought of it. I know you're recording right now, and I'm sending you all the love. Indie Wrestling Corner, check her out. So, Dan Lambert comes, he gets Trent and Chuck Taylor kicked out because they didn't have their manager's license. Come on, man. Bobby Heenan 101. They get the boot. Dan Lambert has the orange juice. Orange Cassidy eventually finds a way to steal it, spits it on him, hits the orange punch, and he won with a big body slam. Like, they played it off like he couldn't body slam Ethan Page. It was a simple story, really.
Right, yeah, nothing big, but at times you don't really need something big to deliver something big. I liked it.
I was going to say one of those, that's what she said. It's the way you said it. Oh, there's something wrong with us. I'm sorry.
Bro, have you noticed, dude? Like, that's been a minute since we've done something like that.
What, just laugh?
No, deliver a punchline like that, bro.
There's something wrong with us. Like I said, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me at all.
Real dude, remember when we had
No. See, you can't have Derek getting silly because then Derek's gonna say something. If I have to edit this show, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, why am I editing this show because of Derek right now at 2 a.m. and I'm gonna be sitting there mad as hell getting ready because I gotta wake up for work at 6.
Right.
But yeah, Orange Cassidy got the win. Best friends come out to return to celebrate. Derek gets his hug, zoom out. Okada should be pissed somewhere, like, stop stealing my gimmick, because Okada had it first, but Derek loves it.
I love it. Every time I see it, I mark out for it.
Somebody said they rated Brandon Cutler's outfits. Yo, for real. I see you, Ace. What's going on, brother? Good to have you in here as well. Did the best friends peek at those leaked Barbie pics and decide to do the matching look? Simple, but it worked. You know who looks like Ken? The Hollywood hunk. Dolph Ziggler's brother, looking just like Ken. Should have put him in. But that was it. Next up, though, we get one of those special interview segments with Christian Cage. That was the chest slap here. I know y'all want to see it.
Oh, yeah.
The hell you looking at, Christian?
The points.
Christian's the man, dude. I absolutely love heel Christian. And I'm glad we're finally going to get the opportunity to see more of him. Christian comes out and basically says that he said something bad about Jungle Boy's family, and upper management said he should come out and apologize. And he said, you know what? I should have probably said that I wish death upon Jungle Boy's whole family, except for his mom. And then he gave her one of these. And yeah, totally inappropriate.
Player move.
And Christian's supposed to have a match, but he's not dressed for competition. He's out here looking like Montel Williams, like he's about to host a talk show or something. He's got on the turtleneck. That's heel heat with me automatically. I know you hot, bro.
Oh, bro. And anybody who wears a turtleneck is a clear heel.
I'm wearing a turtleneck since like 01, bro. Hot as hell, bro. This show's full of giggles tonight. I'm sorry. But dude, Christian comes out and then he says that the match isn't for me. It's for Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus has a new theme. It sounds very Kane-like.
Bro.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead. No, finish your thought.
I felt Kane when I saw him. He comes out in a new all-black mask and black attire. I like it. Now, I'm trying to be respectful of Luchasaurus. I will not call him Tyrannosaurus Tonko yet, but my man Luchasaurus came out here, and I like the match. He wrestled Serpentico. Serpentico is very important in AEW. He makes everyone look good, and I like Serpentico. He's someone who I think they need to keep on the roster. He has a perfect role, a perfect job, and just put him on TV every once in a while and throw him a bone when you can. Right. Serpentico is great at that. He got crushed in this match. I don't really have a lot to say. He basically got folded up, and then he just grabbed him and was like, tap. And he was like,
right.
You know.
Pretty much.
His gimmick's like he's a simp anyway, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Or, you know, wears the mask and likes getting beat on by Luther, whatever. But, yeah. Steve Jobs said F y'all and also F Kane. Come on now, y'all. Come on now.
Listen. Luchasaurus coming out all black. I respect it. There's so much to that like I wasn't really a big Luchasaurus fan, but you know, it went up my alley. The man joined the dark side. Crisp and clean. Love it. Now I feel like we can get a dominant Luchasaurus. Not like, hey, I'm effing around a little bit, you know, having a little fun. No, I'm all business now.
You talk about Luchasaurus going to that dark side. But when you bring that up, I think what the benefit of him being with Christian is that simple is best with him.
Yes.
You don't need to do those flips, bro. I promise you, I'm going to think the same thing I think of you without those flips.
Yes.
You're less likely to get hurt. All I want Luchasaurus to do is be dominant. Big boots, choke slams, splash in the corner, sidewalk slams, simple big man stuff. Can you have one or two flashy things? Yes, but save them for big moments, big matches.
Right.
Christian is going to teach him that, and I think they're going to work well together in this.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Like, I'm excited to see what this new Luchasaurus is going to be, what he's going to bring to the table, because with him being a straight beast like he should have been from the beginning.
Should he have lost the mask, though?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm good with that. I'm good.
Let me see what the chat's saying here. B-Boy Skyline started off saying Christian has a new Pokemon he used in battles. It's Kane, but it's Luchasaurus. Did I say Christian was going to turn Luchasaurus on his side? You did, Matt. You did. I think a lot of us said that in here. Man, YouTube's getting bold with these non-skippable ads, bro. Who you telling? I was trying to listen to some music today when I was working out, and I was like, dang. It's Kane. I mean, heel Luchasaurus. I thought Kane was coming out. Kane ain't welcome in AEW. I'm pretty sure of it. Nah, it's Undertaker, but Luchasaurus. They are dancing a bad line. Let's see here. I dig like Luchasaurus' new look. Rob said F Lucha douche. Come on now. Someone saying Eddie got ribbed. I can't wait to hear it. It was either Serpentico or Fuego. Come on, not my man Fuego though.
Fuego. Tornado.
Bye Alan Angels. Yeah. It looks like Alan Angels might be leaving AEW
already.
Yeah, they offered him a contract, but I think he wanted more, and I think he's going to go out in the Indies. He kind of got picked up at a whim's notice, and then it's like, go get your feet wet some more, and then come back maybe, and he'll probably get a bigger offer for more money. So let him do his thing, man.
Yeah,
big man doing big man moves. No more Jungle Express or Jurassic Express. It's not looking like that. Sick. Who do you think the new manager will be for Jungle Boy? I don't think Jungle Boy needs a manager.
Nah, he should go on his own and be done with it.
Yeah, as long as they feel good about it. Al is on a per appearance deal right now. Okay. Judas went to the dark side. It's about time. Okay, Ace. It's Kane. No, it's Emo Barney Dinosaur. Nice. Yeah. I didn't get to see that, Terrell. You're gonna have to send me that. Was it during a commercial break? I'll get pissed if it was. Alan needs to do more indie work, and he can go out there and do that. He'll have that opportunity to.
Absolutely.
More on that, I guess, once Jungle Boy can return, but he's out injured right now too.
Ugh.
Scorpio Sky and Wardlow have a face-off.
Nice.
No
Love it.
physicality allowed. They will meet for the title next week in a street fight, though. We're gonna be there.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let the ass whippings commence. That should be a good face-off next week. That's the only match we know of right now for Dynamite next week.
But you know what, though? I'm excited for it because Scorpio Sky is that kind of wrestler that can bring the heat 24/7, no matter who he's wrestling.
Is it time to pull the belt off of him, though? I mean, Miro did cut an interview. Like, I saw the headline today, and Miro made it seem like, yeah, the title has went to shit since I lost it. And I'm like, he's not really wrong.
No, he's not.
Sammy and Cody was good at first, and then that's when it started, like, all the weirdness.
Right, yeah. I don't know, bro, because I feel like Scorpio Sky didn't really have a clear-cut run with it. Like, I feel like he defended it maybe, like, 1 1/3 time to do it?
Yeah.
I mean, like, he lost it and then got it right back. So you're gonna, I don't know if I would. Don't go that route where they taking off the belt. And
Azan said, but let's not F over Wardlow next week. I don't know, man. They gotta figure out what they want to do. Wardlow's gonna beat his booty. I'm so mature. Jesus says, I say not yet for the championship change. Wardlow needs the belt now. Sammy killed that title with Ty. Damn, Deanna. Damn, you think the Dark Order is slowly dying off as well? Sick. I've been saying this for a while. The Dark Order went babyface because they had to. They had no choice. And I feel like they got stuck in this position where it's like, guys, it's not going to work without Brody being here, unfortunately. And they really didn't know what to do with them. They were popular and they kind of hung them out with Hangman. But now I'm starting to think, like, honestly, you may want to keep Silver and Reynolds. Uno maybe could work on the other side of things, but Uno's been teaming with 10. I don't know what they're going to do with the remainder of them. Dark Order's in a weird position right now, though, and I think you do have to find a way to either break them up or give them something new to do.
Yeah. I as much as I love the Dark Order when they came in, what do you really do with them at this point? You know, like they are stuck. They don't really have anything to do, and teams are kind of being formed that are unforeseen, and it just seems so awkward. But you don't want to break them up because that's what everybody knows now.
Right. Good point. It's hard to say, but if Wardlow doesn't win, then what? I think that feud will continue then. Wardlow kind of fell off after the MJF feud. I think they're just keeping him on ice right now. He's still cool though right now. Join the House of Derek, Conrad. How did he get the House of Derek when he was the Derek Order? You can't have both now.
Ooh.
If he gets that, I'm getting the Buffalo Combat Club. Rob, write that down. I want that shirt.
Bro, I may. Yo, Rob, we gotta come up with a House of Derek joint. Don't worry, I'm taking pictures ASAP.
See it next year, y'all, because I haven't gotten my other shirts yet that I've been promised. Last time Dynamite was in Rochester, we got a new TNT champ. Will history repeat itself? It very well could. Scorpio Sky can run off his Scorpio Sky can run off his television, my television.
I think it's supposed to be ASS.
Oh, run his ass off my television. What do you think will happen now with the Gun Club? More on that momentarily. Send what's left of Dark Order to ROH. You could do that as well.
Have them start over there.
Yeah. I thought that would have been perfect for Alan Angels. Yeah. And I don't know why. This camera, bro, I ain't even gonna front with you guys. Definitely like pisses me off because it gets so out of focus sometimes. Moving forward, though, let's get into. I can't remember if the next match was the women's match. Sorry, I'm pulling up my notes. I'm screen locked.
Actually, I think it was the
trios
match. Yeah,
your favorite?
No.
Why are you hating, bro?
The trios ain't.
Didn't I put the trios picture in here? See, this is that. Oh, there it is. I'm about to say this is that bullshiggity. Sorry, it looks like garbage. Shout out to whoever tweeted this super late, like 10 minutes before the show started. It felt like Max Caster, Austin and Colton Gunn versus Danhausen, and 2 mystery opponents. Max Caster comes out and he proceeds to call Danhausen a juggalo. Talks about his face paint, and then he said that he's going to make them drink tap water from Flint, Michigan. Why did I come back to that? I just
wait a minute. I missed that line. Yo, that was dirty.
Yeah, that was real dirty.
No pun intended, but still.
Well, Danhausen's partners come out and they are FTR. They are the Ultimo Dragons of tag team wrestling right now. They got all these belts, the Ring of Honor titles, the AAA titles, and the IWGP tag team titles. Give these boys all out. It's got to be the Young Bucks versus FTR.
It has to.
And don't pull none of that bullshit of Matt and Nick Jackson winning. Give FTR those belts. I need the picture. I need that picture, bro.
You have to. There's no other way.
Don't mess with me, Tony. Come on now. Do the right thing. In this match, though, there really wasn't a lot that was happening. We got the same stuff we usually get. The Ass Boys or the Gun Club are mad that Danhausen had the Ass Boy song at the Forbidden Door pay-per-view, and they had to go chase him off for that. In the matchup, they're cheating. They're trying to do whatever they can. This is like a comedy match more, so I'd say with some basic moves. In the end, Anthony Bowens gets out of the wheelchair he's been in and uses his crutch, but misses and knocks out Austin Gunn. Austin Gunn is down. He gets pinned by Danhausen. FTR and Danhausen get the win. But there's some dissension after the match between the Gun Club and the Acclaimed. I told y'all the shit was going to happen. Scissor me, daddy ass. Dude, I don't get it, man.
I don't know, bro. First of all, just to see him get out the wheelchair, that shocked the hell out of me. I was surprised, but I was happy to see it.
Yeah. Bowens I feel like that knee gives him trouble a lot. So it was good to see him back. But now we're getting the seed of dissension. So after Billy Gunn pushed down his son, as Eric referenced before, and I was like, damn, they pushed down his son, and he got upset because they were all pushing each other and blaming each other for the wins.
Right.
Don't fall for that just yet. I think that's a red herring to fool us. I think Billy is going to side with his kids, and the Acclaimed are turning babyface because the fans love them. As soon as you hear the ooh, and the beat drops, and then the Acclaimed, people go nuts for them. So keep the same gimmick and let them just do what they're doing as faces.
I think it's that time, bro. Like, you might as well just bite the bullet and say, hey, let's pull the trigger on this. Let's turn them face because everybody loves them.
The Buffalo Buffbacks. You're welcome. Sounds like what we call some of the ladies in the club back in the day. Anna Jay got so screwed over with the Sammy and Ty thing. Yeah. Freaking, I don't know what happened with that, man.
Yeah.
That Anna Jay's probably gonna end up going to Ring of Honor, I feel like, or being that TBS title mix. FTR housing Deanna yells. Instead of cursing him, Danhausen held his leg. They said it was a miracle. They don't have the real belts yet, right? Man, I'm on strike until G-Unit reunites and tours with the Locks. So I ain't never getting my pictures done? Come on. Rob, you can't do that to me, man. Can't do that to me, bro. Can't do that to me. So, yeah. They were out there. Is this the end of the days of people getting the scissorings? Because, Derek, you know who could use a good scissoring? Our good fans who are fans of Manscaped. If you guys go to manscaped.com, you guys can get our promo code EPW show entered in, and you guys will be able to not look like Giant Gonzalez here, and you guys could be shaved, trimmed, and ready to win. So promo code EPW show, save 20% off, get free delivery, And I would highly recommend getting yourself that nice lawnmower 4.0. It's got a light on it, got some attachments. If you need some boxers, they got you covered. If you need a nose hair trimmer, they got you for it. If you need that ball toner, they got you. And if you need that ball deodorant, you need it. I'm telling you. Don't come to the gym smelling like nuts and dingleberries. Get that ball deodorant, all right? Get out there and do your thing. And we also have a promo code, powerslam.tv. EPW show is the promo code once again. Get yourself 1 free month of independent wrestling on us if you guys like watching some indie wrestling. Going back to the comments, though, that's back there. Let me see here. Where are we? Boom, we were here. That Flint bar line, fucked up bar, but a bar nonetheless. You know how rap goes, bro. You're saying anything to be shocking. Austin and Colton should bring their other father, Chuck. Come on now. Y'all leave Chuck Palumbo alone. He's probably taking care of bikes still. Turn Max and Bo and face. They will. It's happening. Billy adopted some kids. CJ called it. Thank you, B-Boy. He definitely wrote that in the Facebook group as well. Yo, my guy, good seeing you. Juggernaut 097. Make sure you guys check out his YouTube channel as well. He just did a review for Forbidden Door. I appreciate you, my guy, coming in here and checking us out. Everyone who's in here, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not on the YouTube version, come on over, type in Everything Pro Wrestling. We're live right now. Hit the subscribe button. Help a brother out, man. We've been working on some things. We've been interacting with more people in the community. Show us some love, baby. Show us some love in the chat. The Acclaim versus Gun Club, Billy Gunn on a pole match. Why can't the Gun Club go face, though? They already were face. And Derek remembers what they did. Do you remember how they turned heel?
Yeah.
I've been waiting to catch him. I got him. What Flint line? He said that he was going to make them drink the water in Flint, Michigan as one of the lines. If that problem still ain't fixed, someone needs to write to their local people about that. Like,
Listen,
damn.
I love y'all, Detroit, but somebody got to do something with that. Somebody got to do something, bro.
Moving on before we get in trouble, because I feel Derek about to do something that he's not supposed to do. All right? That's just how this show goes. You guys know if you're here every week. Derek will do something and we'll be done. Shout out to BJ. I had to set him up, man. I had to set him up. Just left the arena. Oh, Tokyo, you were at the show, bro. You got to tell me your thoughts, man. Being there live. Damn, imagine G-Unit and AEW. Only person I want to see is Lloyd Banks. It's what if John Cena versus Eminem? John don't want them problems.
No.
He never did, even in 03. TBS title match, Derek. They added another one in here. They snuck another match in on us, but this was done late last night. Our boy Stokely Hathaway put out that young open challenge and said, you know, Jade will face whoever we need to, you know, open challenge. And it was accepted by Miss Gray here. And I do think she's going to be signed by a company. And I was saying that while we were all watching this, and it appears she might be signing with AEW.
Hey, I mean, I'm all for it, bro.
And if you want to see her, you could definitely check her out in OVW. She's down there. I don't know if she's still the champion or not. I haven't watched in a little bit, but she's a tremendous performer. And more on what happened in this match. Basically, Jade dominates and wins with Jaded. They get on the microphone after and call out Chris Statlander and Athena, which leads to is it Layla Gray helping out in the beatdown. And looks like we have a possible new baddie joining them, because when she was walking away, Stokely Hathaway stopped her and then basically told her help, and she did. And Jade seemed like she didn't want the help. Jade's getting a little over her head.
Yes.
So I think that's the story.
That she is, but that was the thing that kind of threw me off when I was watching that match. Like you had no reason to help.
That's what I'm saying. But I think he was like, listen, you want a contract? I can make this happen for you. I can get it done.
I guess. Yeah.
That's the purpose of the manager. So,
yeah, I guess. I don't know. It just seemed like.
And you're going to need another baddie to fill in while Red Velvet's out with injury.
True. But in the same token of breath, though, you're going to join the Baddies Club, even though you may have a contract and may want to challenge for the title at one point. I don't know. That's just me.
Right. Deanna says Layla was on SmackDown in April. The part where Jade's manager said that women never filled a W-2 and still challenged Jade. Layla is skilled. Jade gave her that Molly whopping, BJ said. Big Stroke rocking the house. I love that Azad calls him Big Stroke. Stokely is a fool, man. One of my favorite followers on Twitter. And I love Stokely Hathaway. One of my favorite personalities just to always see show up on the show. He always does something good, bro. Who's getting the belt, Statlander or Athena? My vote's for Statlander.
It should go to Statlander. I'm sorry, Athena. I like you, but I don't like you that much.
Eric says, I can't stand Jade for some reason. You got to give me more substance than that, good sir. Got to give me more than that. What is it? What don't you like about her? She's doing a good job as a heel, or is it X-Pac?
Ooh.
I like Jade. I think Jade, I thought this was one of her better matches.
No, it was.
It looked good in there.
No, it definitely was. I guess is it the cockiness?
So Terrell's asking, I'll ask again, will Jade break Goldberg and Asuka's record? I say yes. I don't think she'll break Goldberg's record.
No.
She ain't getting that high. She ain't getting the 75. No, Goldberg got to. They started lying with Goldberg, though. I started adding up. I'm like, ain't no way you wrestle 8 times this week, bro. Asuka was undefeated for a long time. I don't think she's going to break that. I think her time's coming up real soon, actually.
Yeah, because she's starting to get ahead of herself.
That's going to be the storyline of how she could break away. I think Jade is going to be a huge babyface when the time is right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's the whole presentation and the fact that we're still facing jobbers. She's still learning, though, too, Eric. She's a star on the rise. You can see it. Some people have the look of a star. Roman Reigns, as much as we all talk that mess about him, Roman Reigns has the look of a star. When I see him, I'm like, yo, he should be on the cover of a magazine or on the thumbnail of a video that's for WWE. He's the guy.
I agree. 100%.
House shows, Conrad. House shows. Nah, bullshit. He ain't win no 8 damn matches at house shows, bro. Go watch them Nitros and start adding up the wins. He was 1-0, 2-0, 13-0. Then all of a sudden, we got into 60. Then we got into 112. And I'm like, nah, bullshit, bro. No way. No way. You can see how much Jade has improved. I agree. Going into the next segment here, Young Bucks say they're going to face Yoshi-Hashi. If you guys don't know, Yoshi-Hashi is just not that guy to me, bro. I know, big revelation. But I've always just never liked him. It's just a New Japan wrestling community thing. We just all are like, no, bro, no. Stop forcing it. He's had better matches recently in the last 2 years, but stop forcing it, all right?
Well, they got
Goto's the shit, though, so I got to, kind of cheer him. They know what they're doing.
Hey, so sometimes you got to rock with it, bro.
Yeah.
But we all know this isn't going
anywhere.
This isn't going anywhere because
if Yoshi-Hashi wins, I'm cutting a promo. That's going to be me. If Yoshi-Hashi gets that dub, it better not happen. But this should be a fun match, though, with the Bucks. That's going to be our Rampage for the tag titles. Nyla Rose versus Toni Storm. I'm with it.
Yeah.
I like it. Royal Rampage. They're going to do a battle royal, and the winner will receive the first title shot at the interim champion, Jon Moxley.
Cool. I like it.
JR is going to be on the commentary team for that one. Should be an interesting Rampage. Hopefully, I've been trying to figure out why Rampage can't get more viewers. If you guys have thoughts and stuff like that, leave it down below. I would like to hear from you guys and tell me what do you guys think could be done to improve Rampage. Give me your thoughts on AEW in general in the comment section. It's always appreciated. Let me see here. Preach, Conrad. Goldberg record. There's some holes, some facts. They made up those numbers. Young Bucks teasing a Hangman a little. Are we getting a Young Bucks squash match? No, they're not going to squash Yoshi-Hashi and them. Yoshi-Hashi equals ratings. Man, I'm going to hold you to that. I understand that. Here's the thing. If she's learning, why is she already a champion? Learning on the job, bro. She looks great now. Use her now. Why wait? Yoshi-Hashi got a pop on Sunday. Not in this house. My money on Roosh to win the match. That'd be fire. That'd be fire if he was in it. At what point do you see Jade facing actually AEW people? Well, Jade has faced some AEW talent already. Yeah. Like I said, I think she's dropping the belt to Statlander once it's time. That's going to be the money match.
Oh, yeah.
I think even if it's against Athena, Jade's going to win.
Yes.
She's going to find a way to win. He was going to win. Shout out to Trey Riggs if you ever watch his pro wrestling. Main event time. It's time for the main event. Absolutely love that on Rampage too. They got to let Mark Henry do that for special occasions on Dynamite.
Right.
Blood and Guts match, which is War Games. The Jericho Appreciation Society versus Eddie Kingston, Jon Moxley, Santana Ortiz, Yuta, and Claudio. This is a long one. This one is a ring dinger, as they may say.
That's a ring dinger.
A lot of shit's going down in this one. I know you guys are gonna have a lot to say. I'm gonna try and keep it where it is. I'm gonna try and mark this here and keep it going. I'm gonna keep that on the screen so I remember where we left off. Derek, in this matchup, bro, Blood and Guts. Was this better than the first one to you? Was this better than the Pinnacle versus Inner Circle?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so, bro. Because Eddie Kingston is what sold this Blood and Guts match to make it what it is and what it was. The hatred, although even though we know there is no real hatred, but the hatred.
I don't know the way Eddie be talking.
Well, true. That I think Eddie be getting stuck in the street mind frame sometimes. I'm like, Eddie, chill, bro.
Don't get
chill.
mad because someone smudged your Pumas.
Right.
Yo, Eddie's the man. I love him. He always makes a match better.
But like just the way that they brought the energy for I don't know, for God knows how long from start to finish. I feel like the energy was on 1,000 versus 100.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the key in all of this. You have to keep this energy up throughout these matches. And I'm not going to lie. They did something once again that I'm always just going to like wonder about. Why? I'm trying to fix this for us, guys. There it is. Jeez Louise. I don't know why this thing goes out of focus. If anybody's like a cameraman, please give me a tip. But why during all of this, bro? Cesaro starts again the match, or Claudio now. Claudio Castagnoli. It's going to take me a minute to get used to calling him that again. Kings of Wrestling for life. Claudio starts off the match, and bruh, against Sammy Guevara. Why did this man dog walk somebody again in the very beginning? Sammy Guevara was getting tossed like it was nothing, bro.
Oh,
nothing.
God.
He looked like he was just like, come here.
Come here.
You're going to go over the top rope. Ah! And he was just like, all right, I'm going to throw you again. And he just made it look like it was easy for him.
Wait. Shut up. Get up.
Claudio and AEW, I think, works so much better. Bro,
absolutely.
He's main eventing shows already. Like,
dude, forget that fact. Look at how his whole demeanor is. Like, the energy is through the roof.
Bro, not even just that. But with Regal as the mouthpiece,
yes,
he can't fail.
No.
Like, that was the only issue that people ever had with him in WWE. Like, he can't talk and stuff. Okay, now he's got Regal. What's the complaint now?
Right.
This man's going to go in there and put on great matches, and I could see him being a future, like, All-Atlantic champion.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Imagine a match with him and Pac.
Oh.
Bruh. Oh. It's going to be great.
Bro, that'll be...
Stop it. Stop it. Let's see here. I'm going to get into some of these Rampage comments, and then we're going to get right into... I'm going to try and just run through this entire Blood and Guts and everything that happened after those two started here. To improve Rampage, they need to hit and turn it into a WWF Metal Sunday Night Heat style show. I don't know. That's what it feels like now, kind of some weeks. It's on a Friday. It's at 10 p.m. Put it on another night. SmackDown is also on Friday. We all see the third hour of Raw's rating. Same thing with a third hour on a Friday. Facts. How about they merge the belts soon? Which titles are you referring to? The two women's titles? I wouldn't do it.
No.
This was fun as F. The Spanish God went flying. I think it was better than last year's. I agree, Jesus. I'm right there with you. Jon Moxley went all GCW death match with skewers and glass. He was tripping with them skewers, bro. Death match makes me queasy sometimes. AEW ribbed Eddie. This will be remembered as Detroit Screwjob. Eddie thought Jericho was going to turn and the swerve and swerve too fast, too furious. Tap, not turn. We the people chants. Yeah, we did get some of those in there. Sammy looked like he was getting thrown out of Bel Air. Claudio did the pay-per-view, a weightlifting show Monday, and then this on Wednesday. Damn, I didn't even know he did a weightlifting show. They could split Rampage into 2 different shows, Saturday and Sunday, and you have Dynamite on Wednesday. Perfect combo for AEW.
That actually might work, though.
I don't know what they're going to do then for a show, though. You know what I mean? Like on the weekend when you have a pay-per-view, what are you doing? Got to have something air at that time because TNT's going to be like, well, where's our stuff?
True.
Things to consider. I think they should consider moving to a different night or even going on before SmackDown and make their hour the 3rd hour then.
Right.
But they're probably just trying to keep the peace at this point. Going back into this. So Sammy gets dog walked by Claudio. Claudio is preparing to do a giant swing. Daniel Garcia comes in with the red do-rag. Remember this moment in do-rag history when we ask y'all about this next year. The red do-rag is something to behold in Buffalo.
Yeah. It is. That is like the marquee.
Daniel Garcia's on that 06 shit. I was listening to a lot of 06 music today. I was like, yo, what is going on, bro? And that's all I could think about with him.
Oh,
freaking
man.
Hilarious. After that, we got Yuta coming in. Lots of German suplexes is what I got.
Yo.
They
were so nice, though.
It was just German. You know who it reminds me of? I'm gonna say Kurt Angle instead of he who we shall not speak of, but they were good. They were snappy.
Oh man,
I like it, man. I don't want to bring it up, bro, because I'll get sad.
Yeah,
and I don't feel like getting sad right now.
Yeah.
Jake Hager comes in next, and he has to face off his old partner Claudio. Yo, I wish my man Zeb Coulter would have been in there. They could have called him up. Dutch Mantel, I know you've been doing those wrestling shoot interview shows, bro. Put my man on there. He could have came out there. Everybody, please stand with me. And then they could have just had Cesaro drop him or something.
Right, exactly.
It would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
but
you can hear all the racist jokes coming right in.
Come on now.
All of you. Don't do it.
Don't say it, Uncle Zeb.
Zeb, no.
But I did like that they had the face-off. Fans were chanting "We the People" at them.
Oh, bro.
Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Moxley comes in, and he just throws a chair in Jake Hager's face. Nothing to do. Just sup.
Right.
I thought the thing was going to bounce back and hit him, and he didn't care. Moxley, Matt Lopez said it, I think, in the chat. He went like just GCW. He didn't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah, we're about to destroy. He comes in, and then we get a bloody Daniel Garcia. This man's just bleeding for no reason. I'm like, what happened to you, bro? Well, he got just dropped, bro. He's bleeding. They're just doing the hammer elbows. Everybody's doing the old Nigel McGuinness, Bryan Danielson elbows to the head. And Angelo Parker is the next one in, and he starts running for his life. He's just like, I'm like, you got the man advantage. What are you doing, bro? He's just like, bottom ropes, just sneaking through. And then eventually they catch his ass. I think it was Claudio. Too damn strong, bro.
Yo,
we told y'all.
Oh my God. Yo, Claudio is too strong for his own good.
Yeah.
Way too strong.
Yeah. Mox started forking people. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Never trust a man in a jean jacket in any movie or in a wrestling show. This man had mad shit in his pockets, bro. Where did the skewers come from? How does this man have a fork? What is this Abdullah the Butcher shit, bro? You can't be coming in here doing that, Moxley. He just came in, was like, read. If you know what movie that's from, you're a good person. You're a good person.
He came in like he was running a back alley shop.
Bro, he did not give a shit, bro. So after that, Ortiz gets into the match. He just comes in like a house of fire, just beating down everybody. Sammy Guevara tried to hold the door so he couldn't get in. He just came in and beat his ass. Like, don't you ever do that again. Ortiz had the new shaved head, but I did like the face paint he was rocking. That looked good. Ortiz always looks dope when it's time for a big match situation for it. After that, though, we get some broken glass that got spread out during the commercial. Bro, why are we using broken glass and people getting pile driven on broken glass? People are bleeding. I think it was Angelo Parker. He's a bloody mess, bro. You think he bled the most?
Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Like, bro, it was at the he looked so bloody, When he was hanging upside down, I thought the man lost a tooth.
Deanna's gonna get partial credit. She said Psycho.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you guys, it's from Psycho that he was mimicking. But when I do the ree, that's from Wayne's World. When Garth is stabbing the donut in the donut restaurant with the straws, the coffee stirs. They were bringing up 1998 Fall Off the Cell with Foley. Bro, I just told a great story today with Rob about it. If I may divulge real quick. Someone was like, Mick Foley asked, where were you when that moment happened? Just got done playing basketball with my buddies, and I actually was over Rob's family's house. So we went to my buddy's house, and his family's over there, and Rob was actually one of the people over there. And we showed up, and we're like, yo, what are you guys doing right now? They're like, oh, we're watching King of the Ring. And I'm like, who ordered King of the Ring? To this day, we do not know who. One of these kids definitely ordered King of the Ring illegally. And all I remember was, shit, I might as well sit here and watch it.
Right.
So after that, I remember Rock lost the King of the Ring to Ken Shamrock, and then Undertaker Mankind started. Bro, when I tell you none of us was leaving that house after, Mankind got thrown off the top of the Hell in a Cell. I was like, craziest moment ever in pro wrestling just happened. Yeah. How the hell is this man not dead? He fell through the cell, teeth coming through his nose. Absolutely crazy. Ugh. I think we need to have Rob definitely do some investigative work, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right? The end of put Wayne's World down. Moxley was trying to turn the blood and guts into Grandmaster Flash Star with the broken glass. I'm old too, brother. That black cable box was an amazing invention. Someone ordered this, bro. They didn't have that box. Someone ordered that shit. And I don't know who. I might blame Rob for temporarily because he knew way too much about it. He was sitting there enjoying it with us, and it wasn't us because we were playing basketball. So I've got all deniability. So who ordered that shit? Nobody knows. Back into this. Matt Menard comes in and joins the fray. Moxley's bleeding as well. At one point, Derek thought the bandage that was coming off his head was his skin, and he was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "It's a bandage, bro. It's a bandage."
Yeah.
Oh,
that gave me hostile vibes, bro. Like I thought it was just like, ring.
I thought you were definitely about to go super Beavis on us.
Yes.
I'm the great Cornholio.
Come to Butthead.
Oh, Rikishi falling off the cell for the thud. Yeah, that was nasty too when Rikishi fell off of there. Ace said thumbtacks alert. We haven't even gotten to that spot yet. Nah, Rob, don't blame him. He was playing basketball with us. You can't even blame him. So, dude, Moxley's bleeding. Santana comes in. He comes in with a table and barbed wire baseball bat. People are going nuts for Santana. Derek, what happened to Santana?
I don't know, bro. So it looked like he was going for some kind of move. I don't know.
Like a suplex or something.
Like a suplex. But before anything even happened, it was like he got him up, his leg gave out, and he fell down. And I thought maybe he got hit in the back by like a camera cut, like with a camera cut or something like that. But there was nobody standing around him. So once we looked, it's like, what's happening? So he on the mat, holding his leg. Then he starts holding his knee. I'm like, okay, well, did he get a cramp? Did he pull a muscle? Did the meniscus tear?
I don't know, bro.
Right.
He couldn't stand up or get up. He tried to at one point. Someone tried to pick him up, and he's like, "Yo, get the F off me!"
Yeah.
And I felt bad for the dude. Like I was just like, dude, this was his big moment. And
but you know what though? Respect to the cameramen or camera women, whoever was out there. They stayed off of him as best as they could.
Right. Just kept him at afar, and everyone else picked up the slack though.
Right.
And that's what you got to do sometimes in pro wrestling. If someone's down, plans change, bro. We're doing this now. Okay.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so I felt bad for him there. And I feel like Santana and Ortiz have had this struggle, bro. And if Tony Khan's listening or anybody else hears this is going to make for a great story when Santana and Ortiz challenge for those tag titles on like a pay-per-view again. You tell this story of the struggle they had to go through to get these belts.
Yes.
They couldn't get title shots. They were stuck in groups. They were stuck in these group feuds. and now they want the tag titles. And I think they could be some contenders to get the belts in the future.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I just hope that he's not out for too long because we
Right.
don't know what the injury is.
Right.
The black cable box with the box music channel. Come on now. Come on now. I'm going to have to call Adelphia on y'all.
Philadelphia.
They're out of business for the record for, we'll just say, some shady bookkeeping. He was there, then gone. Commentary even mentioned something about the cameraman. I legit miss Santana getting hurt. Yeah, it was sad, man. It sucks, man. I hate seeing anybody get injured in any sport because that's just the worst feeling in the world, man.
Right, and it was definitely quick though. Like if you didn't see it, you missed it. All you saw was him on the mat.
I missed it because I'm taking notes, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all, like when I'm taking these notes, look at all this. This is all I'm writing throughout the show. I'm missing stuff and I can't be paying attention to all of it. That's why I got him here because he's watching it. So
I almost missed it, but I seen it and I'm like, oh, this may not be good. This may not be good.
So we ended up not getting a spot. It looked like they were going to try and do like a flaming table spot. Kingston came in with some alcohol. Jericho came in with his bat. These two are just going in as well. Conti's trying to shove in the bottle of alcohol to put on the table or use it. And I think most of it leaked out. And they were just like, F the spot. We don't need the spot.
Right.
And they ended up making it happen.
But in all actuality, bro, they probably could have saved it because Jericho actually sprayed the alcohol on Kingston.
Yeah, they could have tried to do something with it, but they didn't. It wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary, no. But then my other question is
my point to this is don't freak out if you can't get your shit in.
Right? Yeah, absolutely not. Just keep moving. But my other question is though, how did the alcohol get on the outside? It was on the inside.
Maybe it slipped through that hole because the cage isn't like fully against it. You can slip through, so maybe she had to try to push it through, but she should have probably just went up and under if she could have. Right. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Just wanted to know because I was just like, wait a minute.
She should try to launch it over. That's what she
should have. Yes.
Remember when you should try to like throw footballs over houses? That's what she should have did. Yeah. Like, fuck it. It's stuck on the roof. Damn it.
Get all that shit.
I told you about playing baseball in that front yard. So Moxley and Yuta dumped 4 bags of thumbtacks down at Matt Menard. Yo, he definitely dropped the F-bomb when he got dropped on that shit. Yo, not to laugh at him, but I know he was pissed. He was like, God damn, why am I doing this? Why?
Oh, man. That's oh, my God. I think that was scene of the night.
Deanna, perfect timing. My question is, how was old boy hanging upside down outside?
Yeah, when did he get out there, dude?
Bro? Before a commercial break, Angelo Parker is just upside down, bleeding like he's in a butcher shop, just laying out there like, oh my gosh, what has happened to me? And it was perfect though because I said during the match, if Santana's hurt, someone on the other side should get taken out so that this makes more sense.
Yes. And that was the perfect thing to do. But the biggest question is, how the hell did he get out there? When did he get out there? And why was he bleeding like a stuck Irish pig?
There are times where you just don't ask these questions.
I'm just saying, bro, because that happened so quick. All of a sudden, you just see somebody hanging. Like, bro, who beat the shit out of you?
Somebody was getting Jimmy Jacobs in ROH, just banging upside down, bleeding. What are you doing? Or I'm sorry, I said Jimmy Jacobs. Jimmy Jacobs, the one who did it with Tyler Black, Seth Rollins. It was Jay Briscoe, I think, who was upside down, just like, damn. See, Matt Lopez knows it just popped up, just like Jay Briscoe in Chicago. I ain't gonna say the H word, but yeah, in Chicago they had him hung upside down just like that. So Ty Conti attacks the ref and unlocks the cage door so people can get out. Ruby Soho comes out to make the save. It almost turned into a little bit of an ECW cat fight. I don't know what happened. She grabbed her and like it was the longest like fall down ever. Like she pulled her off the stairs, onto the mat, and they went to the concrete. I'm like, how did that happen?
Next to the guardrail.
Yeah, it just started pounding on her. So absolutely hilarious. So she's out. Jericho gets out. He's climbing up. Kingston's following behind him. These two are up there beefing. Matt Menard goes up there. He looks like his face is bruised or bloody, or he got face paint on it. I don't know what happened. This dude looks like a wreck.
Right.
He's trying to help. Eventually, that leads to Kingston's got him in the walls of Jericho up top, or Jericho has Kingston in the walls of Jericho. Claudio's climbing the cage. Claudio hits a big boot on Matt Menard, like, you piece of trash. And he makes his way up the cage, and a giant swing occurs. Bruh, you couldn't pay me to do what's that shit in baseball where you go around on your head?
Oh God, what is it called?
Imagine if someone said, Derek, I want you to do that right by the edge of this cage.
Oh no.
Cesaro, you are freaking tripping, bro. You are tripping.
Actually, you know what, bro? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. My butt clenched when I seen that. Dude, I thought they were going over, bro. I was like, oh shit, that's too close. That's way too close.
Right. You were okay though after like the clench, right? I just had to make sure, bro, because I didn't want any issues. That's the first ROH segment you ever showed me. Yeah, I shouldn't have showed you that. One giant fall for voiceover Sammy Guevara. That was an awesome swing on the cage. Yeah, it was Sammy who came up there to help him at first, wasn't it? Yeah. So Sammy eventually gets tossed off. Sammy gets the bump of the night. This dude, he just fell off and he looked like he just did a swanton. He's like, It was money, bro. It was so good how Sammy felt. And I told everybody, one of my favorite things when you're going to do a bump like that is to have water bottles and other shit there. It all flew up. You just saw water just hit him in the face like, good. We did it. Yeah, so that was great. Swinging Jericho on top of the cage was wild. I couldn't even keep up with all this. I'm saying this shit out of order, but I don't care at this point. You're getting the big spots from it.
Right.
Eventually, Claudio ends up putting the sharpshooter on Matt Menard, and the stretch plum is applied to Jericho. And we were looking to see who taps, and it looks like they both did, but they kind of gave the win to Claudio.
Yes.
So Matt Menard surrendered for the JAS, and Claudio gets the win of his music playing, but Kingston looks pissed. Now, Derek, I have two ways this could go, and I still stand by this. Claudio and Kingston either join up as a tag team, or Claudio and Kingston are going to have a feud at All Out.
I guess I want to say I want to see them feud a little bit. I don't know why. I think I want to see that happen.
You never know. Let's be real. Who would have thought former Ever-Rise in NXT would be in this kind of crazy match? Respect. The fact that Edio and Claudio got along was cool. There's some dissension at the end, though. I thought someone was getting pushed off that cage.
Right.
Kingston said he couldn't stand up because of his back. He was selling. He probably wasn't selling. He probably like, nah, leave me here for a minute, bro.
Right.
I'll get down. Just let me catch my breath.
Right. Exactly.
Got to get my finger strength up to grab the holes in the cages. But it was a fun match, dude. They got the dub. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. This was a great match.
Fun
you
show.
Like it?
Hating. From the king of haters. If he's telling you you're hating, you hating probably. Kingston got robbed of his moment, making Jericho quit. Yeah. I think that's how Kingston's gonna feel. Like, you kind of stole my moment a little bit. You took my shine.
Right.
It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good.
It is.
I really like what we're doing here, and I think there's some fun to be had with all of this. And I can't wait to see where they go next week. Why? Because we're gonna be there, number one. So there won't be a show next week. All we know is we got the street fight for the TNT title. We're gonna be there live. I'm hoping for another good show.
Absolutely.
We had Forbidden Door that crushed it. We had this week's Dynamite, Blood and Guts crushed it, and now we're going to the Rochester show. I think everyone's gonna be there showing love for Brody Lee. We're taking some people to their first Dynamite event. I need them to show their ass, so that way they'll be like, yo, I should really start watching this again. This is fun.
Really should.
So we'll be there next week, man. I love it. It was so good. Overall thoughts on tonight's show, everybody, throw them in the chat. Derek?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Expecting a big show next week?
Absolutely.
No baseball game on Wednesday, right?
We're good.
All right. No.
We're good.
Don't give me no rain delays now, bro. no rain delays. But yeah, It's always fun, man, to talk some pro wrestling with you. I appreciate you. I want to send some love once again to Jesse and James of the Pro Wrestling Shoot, especially Jesse right now, man. We're thinking about you, brother. Other than that, man, I appreciate everybody in the chat as well. I tell you guys that all the time, but I want you to know I mean it. Like I said, we're a community. I love that you guys are all always in here every week. I know when someone's missing. I noticed tonight someone was missing. It's just things that are just playing in your head. And I'm talking about you, Eric, if you listen to this later. So Matt Lopez said thumbs up. Jesus said thumbs up. Deanna, thumbs up. A said thumbs up. BJ said it was a great show. I hope y'all have fun next week. Yeah, keep it locked on the socials. Maybe we'll end up going live on like Twitter or TikTok or something. I don't even think we can go live on TikTok yet, but we'll try to do something. Maybe we'll film some segments and try to have some fun with it and upload it, man. Jesus said, I'm hyped to see Cesaro and Eddie soon. Claudio. I can't wait, man. I'm gonna still call him Cesaro too, I feel for a while. Terrell said, everything pro wrestling A+. I'm assuming that's for the show. They deserve it, man. So happy for that. But I think this is where we're going to end the show tonight, man. So if you guys can, make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment. Comments help. Show us some love. Tell a friend about us. We're trying to expand the subscriber list, so tell a friend. But for myself and the man they call Derek, we will be back, and we'll try to have some wrestling content for you. Money in the Bank prediction, I would do one, but I feel like I really don't give a shit right now, and I feel like you're going to work it out later. But keep it locked. If I do one, it'll definitely be audio only. So make sure you guys are subscribed to a version of the podcast in audio form on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts at. And maybe I'll put up a Money in the Bank predictions on tomorrow or Friday. But for this guy who always helps us out every week, and for all of you, we are out. Thank you guys so much for supporting everything pro wrestling. We are out. One.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand, This the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans, not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling. They can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson. Yes.